Hello everyone, my name is Andres. In the next video I'm going to talk a little about astronomy position. To begin, I'm going to talk about spherical trigonometry. I'm going to explain some brief notes about astronomy position. To begin, I'm going to begin with this more. So let us begin with a motivation. Let me give you an example of why spherical trigonometry is important. Imagine that you have here the Earth. So this is the equator, and we have here or for example longitude. That's what we say. That's longitude, and latitude to indicate a point in the earth. So imagine you want to know what is going to be the position of the sun during the year. So for that you can use the longitude and the latitude. But if you have, for example, and you know that the movement of the sun is going to be something like this, you would like to have the movement of the sun, for example, in that plane, because you only need to worry about the variation of a specific angle that's going to be, for example, this. Imagine that you have here the point, and this is going to be, for example, only this angle, because as you can see, you don't need to worry about a coordinate in this direction, because you don't need to move in this direction to indicate in some plane was its position. That is to say, in this direction you don't need to move in this direction to indicate what's going to be the position. So it could be useful for that reason. Another reason is that, for example, if you want to indicate what's the position of an object with respect to the arms of the galaxy, and you have a set of objects that are near to the arms of the galaxy, it could be useful, because if you have here, for example, the plane of the galaxy, and you have here the arms, if you want to indicate the position of an object in these points that are near to the arms, you don't need to vary a lot with respect to the galaxy, and you can know easily how near is to the arms of the galaxy, and it could be useful if you want to study this type of objects. Another reason is that this gives us a better understanding of the world, and this is very important, because if we understand the world in a better way, we can enjoy the world. So when we see the world, obviously. So another application is that you can calculate easily what's the area of a spherical triangle, a definition that we are going to give in a moment. But in an intuitive way is that you have something like this in a sphere, and you want to know what's going to be the area of this. So with spherical trigonometry, we can do this easily. We are going to do the proof for this. The area, you also can calculate with this what's the area of South America. For example, imagine that you have your sphere here, that's the Earth. We're going to give the approximation. We are going to do the approximation that is approximately spherical. So we can say that if we have, for example, South America in this region, we can trace something like a spherical triangle, and we can calculate what's the area of this region, and we are going to see that's very good approximation. Another thing is that we can calculate the distance between two places in our sphere. Imagine that we have here our sphere. We can calculate what's the distance between these two places if we know what are the coordinates. That is to say, we know what's the longitude and what's the latitude for this point, and what's the longitude for this point. So let us know that we have triangles like this to these points, or a triangle like this, and we can calculate what is this distance. That's another application. So in the next video, I'm going to begin to talk about some definitions. I am going to talk about what is a great circle, what is a small circle. I'm going to do a deduction to know what's the area of a spherical triangle. So see you later.